The squad trying to evolve and move on without the likes of Thiago Silva, Casemiro, Firmino, Coutinho, the injured Edison and Neymar. They had the chances to win it, no question. Brazil in their opener against Costa Rica, but didn't take them. Only one on penalties, and my goodness me, it would have gone flat right across the vast country had Paraguay prevailed in that shootout. It's a good first touch there for Savinho. Well, there was a lot of that, in all honesty, in the opening game. João Gomes. How he'd love to be involved. On his way back from injury now. But this tournament way too soon for Neymar. New boy tonight, Damian Bobadilla. Both play in Serie A, and here he is. And he very nearly came up with a memorable moment. Bobadilla of Sao Paulo very nearly scored past Alisson. That would have been one of the stories of the opening phase of this Copa America, I reckon. With the help of a big deflection from Eder Militao, it must be said, and Alisson doing extremely well to get to it. Almost a curious, quizzical feeling in the crowd tonight. The question is, are Brazil going to show us their real stuff, or are Paraguay going to make life difficult? Possibility of it, and again, Bobadilla into the penalty box this time. Alisson was on duty, but another little warning sign for Brazil. Laid off by Vinicius Junior. It seemed well struck by Paquetá. Penalty to Brazil. This may be the moment. Vinicius Junior. Double figures already for Paquetá in international football. No, he's missed it. Montenegro didn't need to make a save. Let's see how close it was. This angle will tell us. That seems to be missing by quite some way, doesn't it? Well, we'll see, as they'd be a lot worse off without him. And here he goes, can he finish it? Yes, he does! Goal maker becomes goal taker when Brazil really needed it. Vinicius Junior. Cascades of relief all around the stadium. Breathing space at last for Brazil. The night when they really feel they've got to prove a point to the doubters. So much for the trickery that preceded this. Here's Vinicius Junior at his effective best. So composed, he might have taken it earlier, but just to make double sure, he didn't hit it there. He took the goalkeeper out as well, if you please, and then he finished it off. Rodrigo shut down, off the crossbar. Now Rodrigo. Monenigo keeps it out, but not for long. It is 2. And Savinho scores for Brazil. A great moment for this young player. It was a present as Paraguay were picked apart. Bruno Guimarães. Catch me if you can. Paraguay's hard-earned reputation for being spiky, physical, determined, robust, committed and overcommitted, all from yesteryear in many ways, but the memories remain in the minds of many others in South American football. They're trying to tap into some of that with this first half performance, but it can bring out the edge in the opposition. But it won't really serve Brazil's purpose to be drawn into this kind of stuff. Balbuena was carded. And maybe also Wendell. Yes, confirmation that he was in the thick of it from the very beginning. And it was all continued behind the referee's back. Santi. Will be a little bit lucky to escape. Well, he's escaped so far anyway. Paquetá. Rodrigo gives chase. He hasn't given up on it either. Still not giving up on it. It's 3. That's calamitous from Paraguay's point of view. It's one thing scoring wonder goals, which Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo are well able to do. They've just been presented with a tap-in, and that follows the tap-in for Savinho, which made it 2. And on the stroke of half-time, Paraguay have basically folded here. Velasquez. That's well struck. What a start to the second half. Alderete. Paraguay hit back, and hit back hard to prove, given the way they seem to completely fall apart for 10 minutes or so near half-time. But a most unlikely goal scorer, Omar Alderete, cannot have hit many sweeter than that in his whole career. So what next? For Brazil starting this game. Almiron to Enciso. Paraguay emboldened, and another brilliant save by Alisson. What a goal that would have been from Enciso. Outstanding. That seemed in all the way. But world-class goalkeeping protects Brazil's lead. And from point-blank range, that is seen as a penalty by this referee. If the one on Cubas looked slightly questionable, if you'll permit me, that has to be much more so. there are scarcely any protests about it. Lucas Paquetá has already grabbed the ball, keen to make amends for his first half miss. Dragged it wide to his right as he looks at it for the first half penalty, which was missed. Same run up, this time he finds the net. And that is why the card was brandished. Long, but he now will carry a yellow card forward into the last game against Costa Rica. Can give teams of the stature of Brazil problems. Not enough in this competition to be a factor. It's a second straight defeat for them and a heavy looking goal scoring return for Brazil, which is as important in taking some of the massive pressure off the shoulders of Dorival Jr. and his players as Brazil seek to continue the rebuild.